With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear.
The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
You can watch Man City versus Liverpool on Now TV for just €10. So what's stopping you? Going shopping again? You're already on first-name basis with the sales assistant. A family party? Your Aunt Mary has seen you 4 times this week already. This is a cracking fixture. Don't let anything get in your way. To treat yourself to a Now TV Sky Sports Day Pass and watch the games that matter to you for just €10, search Now TV Football today. Content streamed by internet. Full terms at nowtv.com.
Actually, you know, Abe, keep all these sirens in. You know, disclaimer. Actually, you could put a disclaimer in the front, like this is heavily sirened episode. All I hear is raindrops falling from the rooftops. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel, it won't go away. And today, I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape, but I found it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today, I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do it like you? Said every little thing you do. Hey baby, said stays on my mind. And I officially, all I hear is raindrops.
Okay.
Too late for that heat.
Sing!
From looking at your face on the wall. Face on the wall. Just to hear it fall. That was a bottle opener. My baby said, I don't even know you at all. I don't know you at all, but I wish that. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. Is Jaden XD. I am XD, aka the Chuck D of homosexuality, aka homo without a pause, aka Gay Z, aka the gay F white because nigga we what?
All that pain.
Aka Fagnificent, aka Homo La Flor, aka Barbara Streisand, aka 19% because every part of damn it!
You suck at your head, girl.
Damn it. Whatever. Fuck it.
I'm Jade, the Mary Jane Mommy, a.k.a. Homo Without a Pause.
And today we have special guest from Eat, Pray, Thot podcast, Savoy, Watagwan Brethren.
Hello.
Shut up!
Right.
Sorry.
Niggas want to greet you
Disrespect.
No, you
The
know,
disrespect.
I'm good for cursing out traffic because this is a grassroots production. Amen.
Amen.
It's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. So I'm Savoy, aka the #1 Thot ally, aka the undisputed Bussy champion, aka the motherfucking baddest bitch alive. And yeah, that's it. The undisputed Bussy champion, representing the house.
The undisputed
Represent
Bussy champion.
Yes. Representing the house of Thot.
Yeah.
I am Ginger L. Thot. Thank you.
Ginger
L. Thot.
That's right. You come on, Red Wig. Ginger.
Anyway, blessed be the fruit, everybody.
Praise be.
How was your week? Let's start with Savoy. How was your week? Tell us.
I guess if we did the last 7 days, 7 days ago had a mini panic attack.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I was also called a faggot for the first time in like ages.
Oh my God.
By an angered black man. It was weird. It was different.
Of course
It's
it
a
was.
long time. It's been a long time since I've been called a faggot, like in that angered manner.
Like, y'all can't do better than that.
You know what? It was shocking. I was like shocked, but nonetheless. So it was that, and then I did a drag competition on Saturday because my friend Jose had a drag race inspired birthday party.
So
I made it to the
dressed up?
second. Yeah, I made it to the
Can
second
I
round.
see?
Yeah, I'll show you. I did "Work This Pussy" by Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
This is my second drag performance. My first drag performance was like 4 or 5 years ago.
What do you do with your beard when you do your drag?
The first time I cut it off. The second time I worked too hard for this.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a lot.
No, I just put the makeup on and.
So you like concealer? Like you put, what do you put
No,
on?
I just kept the beard out. It was just regular.
It was just a beard. Okay,
Yeah.
bet. Okay,
Yeah,
bet.
no, I was giving you I'm giving you bearded woman. Because there's some of those who
Kathy
exist.
Bates?
And then Sunday I had a self-care day. It was beautiful.
Yes.
That was my week. Ow.
Okay.
And I masturbated a lot this past week too.
Thank you.
Undisputed Bussy Queen.
Yeah.
Undisputed Bussy champion.
The champion.
Champion.
Lo siento, papito.
Yes. I've won Bussy realness every ball.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. He's proud of his bussy.
Okay.
Yeah, very proud.
Problematica favorita. ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Señorita!
How was your week? ¿Qué
I-
haces la semana?
Oh, look at you. Go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you been
I don't-
fucking? What Latino you been?
Ooh, I'm not a lesbian, Savoy.
What Latino you been fucking?
I am not a lesbian. I don't do those things.
Like that one Dominican dude who tried to talk to me in a gay bar. I said, baby, your eyebrows look better than mine.
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
Yeah. Their eyebrows look like tildes.
They're
Like
beautiful.
the button right up next
What
to
did
the
he
escape.
say though?
He was like asking for my number. He wanted to take me
Oh,
out,
was he
and
bi? Was he bi or pansexual?
maybe
Okay.
this was a long time ago. And I was just confused because I knew where I went.
I wasn't sure if he
Well, he
knew
might
where
have been
was.
there looking for the pussy, and you.
Not with them eyebrows. He wasn't. The eyebrows told the whole story.
Listen.
You know, Spanish men like to do doll their
They
eyebrows.
do groom their eyebrows.
Yeah,
they do. They groom their eyebrows,
Mm-hmm.
but these were a particular groom.
Like Evelyn Lozada eyebrows.
I don't look
See,
at that.
had he had like a Solange eyebrow, I would have been like, all right. But it was, yeah.
Okay.
They were like very even and they were very Yara Shahidi, but like more tapered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were a beautiful eyebrow, but I was more envious than anything
There was no wetness, just
Yeah.
envy.
No, I was like, we can't, nigga. When I look at you in your eyes, I'm gonna be trying to look at your shape. Like if you do,
Like, so where do you go to get your eyebrows?
but it's just so nice.
Can you show me how to do this?
Yes.
But how was your week? What else did you do?
Oh, I spoke at an Impact conference, which was held at a church.
Yeah, I heard you were being
what?
yourself at the church.
I actually tried very hard to not be me.
Okay.
Shout out to effort.
Especially they were like, so we're gonna need you to go up on stage. Mind you, their church seats like 3,000 people or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a huge church.
So they were like, we're gonna need you to go up on stage because all the speakers are. I said, oh, I'm going to speak on stage at the church.
It was packed with 3,000 people.
It was about at least like maybe 1,000 people there.
Ooh, blood clot.
And I was like, all right, well, so all right, I'm gonna go up here and introduce myself amongst all these reverends and pastors and PhDs and Jade. So it was cool. I had a good time. I did curse a few times. I tried not to, but it slipped out.
Okay.
God
Imperfection.
knows your heart
He knows my heart, right?
and your pussy. That's what I always say. God knows my heart and my pussy.
And every time you say that, God just be like, this nigga again.
God made me in His image.
Go away!
His image of pussy.
Go away! I'm about to kick you out.
Okay.
Spoke at the conference, getting ready for Makosa this weekend. You know, niggas just been sweating her titties off all summer.
Yeah, hustle real hard, like Ace Hood.
That's right.
Aww. But you don't look like a purse.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I pride myself on that. How was your week?
It was interesting. I ventured to the mall,
What mall?
Queens Plaza.
Oh.
Because-
You wanted to go to Chick-fil-A?
No, I could go by my
Were you
office for
looking
that.
for
That's
trade?
right.
No, I went to get mall Chinese food.
On the Panda Express?
No, nigga, I could go to. I went to like Bourbon Chicken Mall Chinese food.
Oh, you want... Okay, yes. You got to go to the mall
yeah,
for that.
yeah. Like
Got it.
I had a specific hankering for mall Chinese food, and you know, all mall Chinese food is the bomb Chinese food. That's Sarku Japan. That's in every mall in America. That two side one meat.
Yep. That big latched white rice.
But I went to the Cajun one that's
Of
not
course,
run by
yeah.
anybody.
With the
Cajun.
shrimp is on the label.
Yes. I had a double meat bourbon chicken with white rice, some steamed cabbage, and some macaroni and cheese that I never plan on eating
Oh, why'd you get it then?
because
You were there.
it was just there. But yeah, that's what I was there for. It was a long journey to get there.
You know, we have a real bad habit of traveling for trash food.
Yeah, Jade and I used to be in traffic to go to motherfucking Olive Garden and the Red Lobster.
Santana and I were running errands for the wedding the other week. We ran all of our errands. And I said, bitch, you want to go to Sonic? She said, I'm down if you're down. I said, okay. And we went to Sonic
In New Jersey?
in Queens.
This is
There's just one in Queens? Where?
It's clean. Near Green Acres. It took us 57 minutes to get there.
I recently had Sonic after fucking a young man.
You are open about
Yeah.
your
As long as you had it after.
yeah.
not
I was
before.
like after
It wasn't
keyword.
good after.
It wasn't good. What did you eat?
I hadn't had Sonic in a long time.
Same.
So I had I got what I got in college, which was the extra long coney. That shit was only good in college because my
Or when you're high.
I did get a corn dog and the batter wasn't sweet enough, so I was a little disappointed about that. But I had a strawberry limeade
I love those.
and a banana cream pie shake because I traveled 57 minutes.
You deserved both.
I deserved both, so
You
I got
deserved.
both. One thing I like about Sonic's burgers, they're smashed. I love a good smashed burger that was done on a griddle. It's delicious. So I had me a good smashed burger. We split it, a corn dog, a banana cream pie shake, some tater tots, and strawberry limeade, and paid for it the next day.
Yeah, that's it. Because you can't do that. In college is when you can eat at Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not when you are a grown person with kids.
Yeah.
Or just an adult.
Pay for it.
Yeah.
I paid for it almost the way in which you did.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming out of me like lava.
But I did not shit myself, and I was worth it. It was all worth it.
Okay.
I don't regret a thing.
As you should.
Thank you. Pussy Queen.
I have a story. And I rarely have stories, but I do have a story. Before that, I guest starred on a podcast this week called Sip and See with Duke.
Yes.
I talked about reality TV from the days of yore until now. So I talked about how the best reality show ever was Being Bobby Brown. Mm-hmm. I talked about our equal hate for Pat Houston.
Yep.
Fuck her.
Yeah, she was on the wall of hate.
Yep, die. What else did I talk about? Yeah, I put together my dream team of like
dreads.
Yeah. I put together my dream team of because recasting of Atlanta Housewives because they need to be recasted. Mm-hmm. I said Peter deserves the peach.
Yeah, he
does.
deserved a peach.
Yeah, he does.
He keeps up the mess.
Yeah, he does. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. But yeah, so today
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
XD's Corner. So I'm going to the office begrudgingly because it's Tuesday and it's been like this week for like a month long.
I'm listening.
So I'm getting off the train going, and now at my train station the turnstiles are like the ones at the fairground, so like they're not like the ones that are just waist length at the waist, they're like tall ones.
Yeah.
So
where you can't jump in.
Right. So I'm just walking my business or whatever, and this woman just runs up and like pushes by me like with her bag and her shoulder just rushing. So I was just like, oh bitch, not today. So I just...
What was her nationality?
You already know.
You already know.
You already know.
Okay.
So I was like, oh bitch, not today. Because I wasn't...
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously. Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Feeling well, I didn't want to go to work anyway. So I was like, all right, so I'm just going to take one long step because I am 9 feet tall. And I was just like, ha! And she's like, I'm in a rush. I said, slavery! And so everybody's just like looking at her. She's looking at me. And I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. And I'm looking at her.
Bitch, you want a tango?
Right.
What's up?
And then I just walked right in.
Slavery.
And she just continued to stay there like, what?
I thought you was in a rush.
Right.
What about you?
And I went right about my business. Let me tell you something.
Nobody has the time.
White people need to understand, like, you don't... It'd be different if you were in a rush and you would have said, I'm sorry, excuse me, but she had no intention on doing that. She was just rushing to get to where she needed to go. And I'm just like, bitch, if you would have said, I'm sorry, I'm really in a rush, I really have to go. No. You're going to learn today. Because white people have a real big problem with manners.
Yeah.
Manners. You could say, excuse me. I would have let you slide, even if you didn't say sorry. If you would have said, excuse me, in passing, I'm like, all right, I get it. But because you just were...
Entitlement is what they have a problem with.
And she's like, I'm in a rush. Okay, bitch, like, so am I.
So am I. Like, what makes you think that your rush is more important than my rush?
Because she's white.
Right. The entitlement. The caucasity.
The caucasity.
The caucasity.
I was so fucking annoyed. And then I got to work, and then I had to be at work.
Right. That's rough.
Oh, God.
That's what I say. Like, I'm like Cardi. I have completely replaced Audacity with caucasity.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Cardi be like, the barbacity.
The barbacity. Did you see the other day?
What
this trick said, I'm eating some Colombian food.
Yeah! Nigga, I screenshotted it.
Me too!
I said, Colombian?
Colombian food. When is it enough? I'm tired.
Between the Colombian,
the butt bakes,
the Colombian, and
Vince.
Bun Vince.
Yes.
I'm Bun Vince. That's you. I'm like, wait a second.
I'm like, right. Did you mean convinced?
What?
When is enough enough? And when will you leave well enough alone?
And also,
You just had culture.
I love. I can't
We're gonna
wait to
talk.
see culture.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about culture.
I really do love Cardi, but I'm tired of seeing this in every post. I'm changing my baby's diapers.
Oh, her nails.
This is the cereal that I like. This is baby daddy cereal.
Oh, because she doesn't want to show her face. She finally showed it the other day.
What was the problem?
Nothing. She looks the same.
Right. I don't know. Cardi's I think she's just bored out of her mind is what it is.
Yeah, she's born in Atlanta. She's in Atlanta, and she doesn't...
she hates it.
Yeah, she hates it.
She's done.
Can you blame her?
We're going to talk about her later.
Not
but Anyway, make sure you listen to us wherever you stalk your exes. Also, we have gotten some requests for us to be in your city, but also if you like to advertise with us.
Yeah.
We are open to that, so you can send us a message via our website at jadenxd.com, and also jadenxd@gmail.com if you'd like to advertise with us. Also, our Patreon. If you are subscribed to our Patreon, you'll see that all the things that we have posted for the month of July, including the special episode with the infamous Mouse Jones. It was the after show of what he came on, and it was even more problematic than it was on the live air.
Yeah.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Brownsville.
Oof. East New York.
Staten Island.
Oof. Yeah.
I don't never want to.
There's no reason for you
No,
to.
there's never.
I've been one. I went my first year in New York.
For what?
My
You got
friend.
lost.
I knew I had a friend, or my roommate was from Staten Island. She had her birthday party for her daughter.
Was she part of Wu-Tang or was she Italian?
No, she was just a black girl from Staten Island.
So she was part of Wu-Tang.
I hate y'all. I imagine y'all knew to say that to me.
There's only one reason why she was. Yeah. Wu-Tang is for the children.
That was the only time I've been in Staten Island.
Had all the birthdays.
Yeah. I don't understand.
All the daycares.
Before we go to commercial break, I would like to briefly talk about a show that we're going to dedicate a whole episode to, but it's been really on my heart lately.
And y'all's.
Handmaid's Tale.
Whew.
Blessed be the fruit
Praise be. May the Lord open.
under his eye. That show is very disturbing.
Sir. Sir.
You saw that last episode?
Yes, I did.
It was really watching white feminism at work. Like, they're like
Exactly what Tristan said.
Yeah, like it's white feminism. Like, they're all suffragettes and shit.
He was like, problematic Negro, heterosexual, cisgendered, male shit. So Tristan comes to the room when I'm watching it. He's like, watching. You know how niggas do. They come in and they peep for a while and they're watching and they're watching and they're watching. And he's like, so white woman wrote this so that they could feel bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we feel bad for them or what?
That's what Mark said. Mark said white women want to be fake oppressed so bad.
That's all they hope
Like,
for.
that is their favorite thing to be, is oppressed.
Yes. Why you think the Me Too movement is like, while valid, was also just because like white women were like, we gotta have something. So we
started by a black woman.
I was like, that's what I was like.
Yeah, but still.
No, that was the.
It was a co-op movie, like with Rose McGowan.
Yes.
And like I said, valid, but
Yes.
still, like I still feel like they were like, we got something.
Right.
Thank God we've been waiting for
attached
this.
to the coattails of this.
Yeah, Rose McGowan was
very important movement.
Yeah. But it's a lot, and there's so much to unpack.
So much. And then he said they put Poussey. He's like, they put Poussey in it just so y'all don't see that. I was like, nigga, I see it.
Yeah. And she married to a white woman, so it's like,
Nigga, I know.
right? It's like it's the same thing.
The fuck?
Oh wait! Before we even go to commercial, we have to say this now. Our friend released a book this week. Yes, please go buy I Can't Date Jesus by our dearest friend Michael Arsenault. It is so funny. I got it today and I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. It's a very easy read, which is what I appreciate, because sometimes when people put out like memoirs, I'm like, oh girl, I know. Ooh. But this is very funny.
Nobody cares.
Right. Like, and you know, I'm typically only reading nonfiction and memoirs. And I'll tell you, there are some that are like really hard to get through, but I got through them. Like,
I'm telling
ooh,
you,
this
one of
is
my
heavy.
favorite memoirs to date, ironically, is by a white woman, but it's called I'm Down.
You
and
would read something called I'm Down.
It's called I'm Down, and it's the cover is this white girl with an afro. And it's her story about how she grew up in a black neighborhood, and her daddy was a white man who was like all the way down. Like all his niggas, like he made his friends.
That's like James McBride's book, Color of Water. But yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Her daddy made like her and her sister call his friend's uncle, which we know is like number one,
thing.
very peak blackness.
Mm-hmm.
And then her daddy played dominoes. He played spades. Just the way he walked, he talked, the music he listened to, and it was organically who he was. So her parents ended up splitting up because that wasn't who her mother was. Her mother was more of a hippie. And her story is about how she grew up in this black neighborhood, and she was like, I had no flavor, like naturally. Like my sister had all the sauce. She could do all the dances. All her friends were black. She blended in with everybody. Everybody loved her. Her sister was the white girl that everybody loved. She was like, I was just this bland chicken. I inherited all my mama's whiteness, and I grew up in all of this blackness. And as much as I respect it and love it, I never could be it because, and I'm not even gonna fake the funk. I appreciate it.
I'm about to read it now.
It's good.
Right.
It's called I'm Down.
But definitely go buy Michael Arsenault's
Yes.
book. It's funny. He talks about growing up in the church as well as coming out and
His love for Beyonce.
his love for
His
Beyonce.
love for Beyonce.
Which
Somebody,
reigns
I really hope she sees that.
I know. Somebody you may or may not know may or not be in the book.
Plug.
But yeah, go buy it. He'll be on in a couple weeks.
Shout out to Michael wrote my bio for my website.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite. Michael is literally one of my favorite writers. Like,
He's a good
not
writer.
just because he's my friend.
No, he's
just
legit good.
No, he's really good.
He's just good.
Yeah.
He's never wrote a story for any of my artists, but we're gonna talk about that. No, I'm joking. Wait, I'm lying. You did write one for Tinashe.
Tinashe.
Yes. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
Gym sneaker. Air Force One.
Damn.
I'm
Damn.
gonna call her Air Force One.
Look at Converse
I'm
up
gonna
there.
be quiet now. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Yes, K-Swiss, get it, bitch! Yeah!
Coming to the stage, British Knight. That's our new names.
All right. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. And we're back. Here with Savoy,
Ow.
undisputed Bussy champion,
Correct.
Bussy extraordinaire.
Yes. Giving you Bussy extravaganza.
Yeah. Where did this whole Bussy kind of like movement happen? I feel like this is like a feminist movement, but for like bottoms. Like,
I finished but for Bob.
yeah, like you're a bottomist.
I am a bottomist.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. For the equal opportunity.
I believe in
of
it.
bottoms.
They say to bottoms,
They say to bottoms
you must sleep every day.
to make yourself.
They say to bottoms, you
Yeah.
cannot have more than one time.
Yeah, you're like the Chimamanda bottom.
Oh my God.
The bell hooks of bottoms.
so
This is not for tops gays.
To be a bottom, you have to. I'm trying to think of you.
Yes.
You must.
Yeah. Bottoms can be from competition. That might be good.
Sometimes bottoms
But
are
not
in
for-
competition with one another and taught all along that bottoming is the only thing that you can do.
But not for the competition of dick.
Anyway, where did this...
Unify in the bottoming.
So for me, Bussy just came from. I realized that it makes some people, in particular, some of my gay friends, uncomfortable whenever I say Bussy.
Yeah,
and I just like to
it's
make
a
my
little-
friends uncomfortable. So I just started screaming it, and then I just think I think it's a funny fucking word. Like,
it is.
I'm just hella like super like, I'm like there's appropriate, and then there's me, and I'm never in the appropriate box.
Clearly, you've said
Rare.
bussy like 38 times already.
and
We've been recording for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna come out like 1,000 times.
I feel
Like,
it.
I love
do.
bussy, and I love my bussy, and I think everyone should love their bussy.
Okay.
It's really about
Yeah.
self-love.
Okay, that's a
More than a movement.
He's like
It's about-
Amber. He's like
yeah.
the Amber Rose of bussy.
Yeah. So bad
like,
bitch
the bussy
bottomism. Yeah.
The bussy
So I
walk.
might do a bussy walk. Yes, a bussy walk. That'd be cute.
Yeah, like a bussy brigade,
Yes. Well, I do have a bussy brigade.
bussy
but-
stroll.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be there, but
That's all right. We know that you support
I'll
the
take
cause.
executive production rights.
So let's talk news this week.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna do pop culture this week.
So let's get this shit out the way. So Robert Sylvester Kelly decided to release a 19-minute song titled
I admit.
"I Admit It."
Shout out to Robin Thede.
I have a problem with her tweet though.
Why?
Go ahead and say why.
I mean, the tweet. Here's what the tweet said. What did she say? I don't understand how he could release a song called
That's 19
19 minutes
long.
when he don't like nothing over 18. Is that not true?
However, see, you can't make this. This is the reason why he's in this problem today. It's because niggas be making jokes about this shit.
Okay, that I agree. Okay, in the sense where if we shut up about them altogether.
No, and we need to
And
start
ignore
taking
'em.
this shit seriously.
Well, yes.
Like, we don't need to make jokes about this nigga. Like, he is a vile,
fair
disgusting
enough,
human
But we're
being.
black people, so we
That's
make,
true.
we
Yeah, I don't make any
jokes
sexual
to-
jokes about-
to deal with.
Yeah, but again,
He's just gross.
I
we
mean,
don't
yeah.
need we need
He's just
to we
gross.
don't need to do that. I understand we make jokes and engage a little levity to
No, I get
get
it.
over the
Boundaries.
pain, but I feel like sexual
Boundaries.
assault is just something we just shouldn't joke
Fair.
about.
No, that's fair.
Fair.
However, he released a 19-minute song called "I Admit It," where he doesn't admit anything.
Don't you
And-
miss the shit?
You listen to it?
I caught bits and pieces. And where he also blasts certain celebrities like John Legend and he says he loves Steve Harvey or
Wait, I'm sorry.
something.
What? How do blast John Legend in what way?
Now I gotta go look up these lyrics. Jesus said, shout out to the intern at Genius who has to transcribe 19 minutes.
I
of
saw
this."
that. Oh, poor baby.
I was like, oh.
I would have been like time and a half.
Yeah, like, oh,
Y'all better pay me overtime for this.
the ghetto.
The
ghetto.
the literal ghetto, nigga, the slums,
The
the projects.
I was an intern at Republic Records. And I remember one time I was in the marketing department, but I did like the A&R department, so they always made you do lyrics. And I remember I had to like decipher a Lil Wayne verse one time, and that was the most like
Difficult task
That's
I've
like
ever-
top 5 most difficult things I've ever done in my life.
That sounds. Although no, I did know most Lil Wayne songs.
I know most
up
Lil
until-
Wayne's. I thought I did, but when you have to decipher shit, it's very difficult.
You know I ride for my motherfucking niggas. More likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I'ma die, I'ma with you.
I just, R. Kelly didn't need to release this song. The problem is the fact that he posted this shit on Facebook and all the aunties were like, oh my God, we love you.
Yo, I'm so sick of them.
We all love you, and we need to have an honest conversation about R. Kelly.
No, we do.
Yes, we have these conversations on Twitter where it's just like he's a horrible human being, and like there are certain like websites who have lambasted him and saying he's a horrible, violent human being. But we have to be honest and be like, we're in a very tight bubble, and what we talk about does not extend to the general public. When I went to Queens, which
The ghetto.
yeah,
Nigga,
they had like a whole booth with that extension nigga, like R.I.P. And it was just like and Mark and I walked past it, and we're just like, girl, like, they have no clue, like, at all. And it's just like, we need to be honest with ourselves. Like, yeah, niggas love R. Kelly. I don't know what it is, and whether
niggas
they do
love problematic niggas.
That's why Aaron Magruder did that entire episode. Niggas really do love R. Kelly, and I've sat there and I've gone through the comment section on like an R. Kelly thing just to look and see. And it is always the aunties. Like, they still sexualize him. They still lust after him. Yeah. They still stand for him. It's gross. I'm like, have you all forgotten that he would have sex with your grandchildren? That's nasty.
Yeah.
Well, some of them would be okay with that.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
We just
get
have
a check
to,
from it?
Yeah, we have to think about what sexual predator behavior is like in our community, just outside of R. Kelly, and how we address it or how we don't address it, because we kept it a secret for too long, and we get punished for even bringing it to the forefront. Yeah. There's just a lot of layers here.
Slut shamed and everything else because they have admitted to what's been happening to them, and it is a problem within our community. It's a problem when it comes to family members. It's a problem when it comes to family, friends, and beloved individuals in society. And for whatever reason, the victim is always blamed, and it's a habit that needs to be broken.
Right. But
if we would address things properly, we might be able to get somewhere. We've got to start somewhere with that, and I feel like our generation is trying to do that.
Yeah,
I do see that, where we are trying, but there's still a lot of us who are lost. I've had conversations with people who are still like, well, Chocolate Factory was a jam, and I'm like,
okay,
sis.
This is why I'm like, you cannot separate art from the artist, which is why I don't really listen to Gucci Mane anymore.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah, listen, Gucci Mane.
I'm not giving up Gucci Mane.
And see, there you go.
You said, wait, what?
Gucci Mane threw a woman out the car.
Oh, I always forget about that. Damn. Okay, good.
But do we have the whole story on that?
Look at you.
No, I just want to. I'm
Yes, we do.
Because we have been
story.
also.
What's the whole story? I don't know the whole story.
He threw a woman out the car.
But we don't know what. You said the whole story. I'm just asking for the whole story.
That's all. I'm just asking. Story. I'm not making excuses.
You can go on the internet and you can search for yourself.
But
for the full dossier.
Can we give Gucci Mane credit though? Because part of what he has apologized and admitted to bad behavior. Look. Some of our mamas got through our cars, okay? So this is
wait, no, T-Pain, no T-Pain.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, he has apologized. I'm not saying it like it makes it right per se. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying at least he's apologized and admitted to bad behavior, and is trying to get his life right. That's what I was saying. I'm not saying like,
and the car was moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, the car. No.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I apologize.
Because I was like, but then no, that's a form of assault because a person can be severely damaged.
You can die.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, never mind. I apologize. I'm letting go, Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the thing: people are free to like who they want to like, and and we also talk about this thing of growth and all this good stuff. It's individual. Like, I don't have to forgive anybody. Like, I can choose my level of consumerism, and I can choose who I choose to promote or listen to or whatever. Like, for example, my favorite comedian of all time is Louis C.K. And that nigga is gross.
Yeah, man.
And I've had to let it go. I've had to let him go. Like, fuck.
The fact that you ever let him in, though. Sorry, no shade.
Louis C.K. wrote Pootie Tang.
Even once again,
Which
the fact that you let him in.
Louis C.K. Most of my comedy is very styled like
Pootie Tang was his reason for letting motherfucking Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. is a lot of my.
Jay, let it out, because Pootie Tang is not a reason.
I'm conflicted internally.
Pootie Tang.
My point is the fact that like if I would be it
is a terrible
I was
argument.
devastated. I was devastated. Like, a lot of my comedy and stuff is based through Louis C.K.'s lenses, his and Paul Mooney's. And even sometimes Paul Mooney, I'd be like, because Paul Mooney is
Paul Mooney is
an apologist for a lot of things too. But hey, we're moving. Like Jade said, we're moving into a different direction with a new generation, and hopefully we'll get it right someday. Right?
Shine on me, love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free.
Let's move on to something a little less problematic.
I'm like, don't bring up nobody else.
Oh, yeah, I had to let go of Gucci Mane.
You don't have to do anything.
No,
you
I'm letting
want
go of
to.
Gucci Mane because if I'm letting go of R. Kelly, I gotta let go of Gucci Mane.
You can do whatever you like. You could just listen.
I'm trying to be
silently.
better.
You can do whatever you like.
You can listen in silence.
I mean, I only
Okay, so I'm gonna give you.
I only really like 2 Gucci Mane songs. Let's be clear.
Whoa.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
You haven't given it the catalog a fair go. But that's I won't listen to Kanye West's
Exactly.
new music.
I won't listen to it. I won't even listen to old.
I know, because when the old stuff comes on, unfortunately, he's disgusted me so much that I end up turning it off. But it's not in an R. Kelly fashion, because I just think R. Kelly is gross. I think Kanye is disturbed and dead. But
on the inside,
I did listen to the Nas album, and it was produced by Kanye. And I listened to the Pusha T album, and that we all know all of the problematic things that surrounded that. So I mean,
I listened to the Tiana Taylor album.
But I
don't
say
counting
about
him part of that.
what I say about like problematic things is people have the right to choose who they want to support or not. What we do have to be honest about is the consequences that happens when you support an artist or support anybody on that level. You're free to listen to Gucci Mane. You're even free to listen to R. Kelly if you want to. However,
it's about your lines and your boundaries.
It's your lines and your boundaries. So we can't go and finger point like Just keep in mind, you can't say that you're against something and you continue to support that.
And the reason why I'm letting go of Gucci Mane is because I let go of Fabulous because of the domestic abuse.
That was another one.
So if I had no problem letting go of Fabulous, so I had to let go of Gucci Mane.
The
I'm very much against domestic
That's
abuse.
like the creator of Rick and Morty who had a whole skit where he raped a baby on YouTube.
What?
Yes. And
nah.
And it was just
my boundary is children. I can't.
Yeah.
My boundaries, children.
It was like it's still on YouTube. Like he had a play doll and he's like literally like sticking his dick in the. It is wild.
What? Nah. I can't even watch. I can't watch that. Like I can't do nothing with that.
Even if it was fake, it was just like the fact that you even thought about this
is disturbing. Where your mind is, I can't with that. Everybody has their lines and their boundaries. My lines and my boundaries definitely. Like I can't when it comes to children, I don't play around with that.
Yeah.
When it comes to minors, I can't fool around. I don't fool around with it.
Yeah. Something less problematic. I know y'all covered this on Getting Grown, but we gonna talk about it today.
I mean, pop culture is pop culture.
This is like twofold problem, and I don't know how to address. I'm gonna say it, and we'll figure out which to address first.
I see how this episode's getting ready to go.
Oh, Stevie J and Faith Evans got married. But we also found out that Faith Evans ate Biggie's booty.
Yeah. I remember I met this one bitch. Cause you know me, I'm the nasty motherfucker. I thought I done did everything in the world.
Yeah.
I meet this one bitch, I comes up in the spot, or whatever, the bitch got the candles lit or whatever. So.
We did not cover that because I avoided it.
Now, which are we gonna tackle first?
Okay, so first of all, I want to
our bussy expert, resident bussy expert.
I just want to say that big girls,
whoa,
boys deserve to get their ass ate too. Now the problem with Biggie's particular ass, God rest his soul, is that
Are we sure
Boogie
that
don't
he's-
look like a nigga who was cleaning his ass properly. That's all I gotta say. Because most straight niggas don't clean their ass properly. A fact.
Since you broke the ice, listen, that shit has been fucking with me for the last week and a half. Like I have been just.
Y'all don't know how well
just.
Biggie clean. Y'all don't know. Biggie might have been.
First of all, it was the 90s.
Niggas wasn't cleaning their ass.
That was not a thing. Niggas wasn't using baby wipes in the 90s.
They even had.
He was
wet
also
wipes then.
Jamaican.
What does that have to do?
So he probably thought touching his ass was gay.
Yeah, he was.
Not enough. He got his ass ate.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I just don't.
Just like Jamaicans won't eat pussy, but they'll get their
That is a lie.
Look, that is
a lie.
That's what Jamaican
from
want.
the pits of hell.
I mean, I know lots of Jamaican men who eat pussy and pussy.
I told y'all I had a Jamaican man go at my friend because she said he ate pussy and he was so upset that she said that me not eat pussy, me father Rasta, me not eat pussy, me father not eat pussy. I said, nigga, your daddy eating pussy right now.
Facts. That's how you
But
got
like,
it.
I just don't. That's a whole lot of ass, and that's a whole lot of straight nigga ass.
That's the bigger issue. That's a whole lot of
You
straight.
see,
nigga
like,
ass.
listen, yeah, that's it. FDNY, they were just like, yeah, that's it. It's just a whole lot of straight nigga Jamaican ass who, and I know that nigga did not eat nobody's vegetable. We saw his skin. And this is not being like fattest or anything like that. It's just a whole lot of straight nigga ass. We know that nigga did not drink water. We saw maybe him drink water twice on stage, and we don't know if that was actually water.
Niggas don't drink water like that.
No.
They do now.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Essentia is there.
Right.
They drink things like
They drink quarter water.
Fantasy Twist, quarter water,
Arizona
tea.
I had Arizona earlier today.
Could you get
And
up?
Welch's purple
Ooh.
soda.
Don't forget
Grape
Fanta.
drink.
Don't
Grape
forget Fanta Orange.
Fanta orange.
Oh, they love a good pineapple too. The
They do
Fanta
love a
pineapple.
pineapple.
Amen.
So
In
niggas
Brooklyn,
don't.
they do the what's it called?
Tahitian treat too.
Ooh.
Nigga, I used to.
I had a Tahitian treat a few like 6 months
Were you
ago.
in Atlanta?
No, I was in was I in DC or Virginia? I think I was in Virginia.
That makes sense.
The bodega by Crystal's house sells Tahitian treat.
What?
Mine sells Tahitian treat.
Yeah.
I'm after we gonna tell me where that.
Mine sells Tahitian treat too.
Really?
Oh yes.
Who I gotta
like-
fuck to get Tahitian treat by my house?
I don't know. You live in a gentrified neighborhood.
Do you? Oh, you're not gonna get it.
I'm not that gentrified. I'm in like where Bushwick meets
You live
East New
by,
York.
I thought you lived by Roberta's. Oh, edit this out, Abe.
No, I don't live by Roberta. I'm
Oh.
like a few stops from Roberta. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
These niggas can know where I live. Don't come over my house. Unless you bringing good dick. I mean, if you bringing good dick, come on over, baby. If you bring good dick, you can bring whatever you want. You come on over with a Tahitian treat or a Essentia. I don't care.
As I'm drinking Essentia.
Right.
When did niggas start drinking Essentia?
After Kim
And they came to the
Kardashian.
hood, and they like how the bottle look.
Yeah, it's the bottle. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They feel like they're at Kiss.
Y'all remember like in the days when y'all
Yeah.
Now Kiss.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the days of the club when like Voss water was like the shit? Like if you had a Voss water, you
niggas.
knew that
cylinder bottle.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all really thought you
when it was glass at the time.
Yeah.
And they only sold it at like Uber, like whites only stores and shit like that. Now it's plastic and they sell it at Rite Aid.
Right, and it's small and it don't mean nothing. No. Even though every time I hold a Voss bottle, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park and I have some kind of special.
Oh, like in Jurassic Park when they it was sitting on the table. Yeah. I was like, and the water jump.
I'm like, oh yeah, I have a special something in here. It's gonna create dinosaurs.
You know, I still think we can create dinosaurs. It's a thing.
We can.
Yeah. Listen. But anyway, yeah, cocaine. Cocaine. But then she married Stephen Jordan.
Cocaine. Cocaine.
And they got married with his Twitter banner as a picture of him and Biggie.
Why?
But you know what the craziest part of this whole story is? Outside of her eating Biggie's behind, which, the ghetto. And her marrying Stephen Jordan.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Faith Evans is Bonnie Bella's stepmother.
And Eskimo sisters with Jocelyn Hernandez.
Yeah.
Who Biggie probably would have. Anyway.
Yep. And she would have too.
Oh, yeah.
Chanelica Betancourt would have definitely.
She sure would have. I don't know who Jocelyn is. I know Chanelica.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's an ugly name.
Ain't that an ugly ass name?
You know she's opening up a school. She has a new foundation.
New AKA! Sorry.
She's opening up a school in Puerto Rico.
Chanelica?
Mm-hmm. She's going.
Really?
Yeah, it's to bring back a lot of money and funds to help rebuild Puerto Rico.
Good. You know what? I can't talk shit about that because, Santana has educated me a lot on what's going on in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And they've closed down, I want to say she said over 100 schools or something like that. And a lot of the kids are just not going to school.
Yeah.
Like they're just literally not going to school.
I love a good Will Thot.
Yeah. She's doing it. She was like, because at first I was like, you opening up a leadership academy like school, but then it was just like, oh, okay.
I'm curious as to what was your childhood like growing up in Puerto Rico?
It was pretty cool because, of course, Puerto Rico is beautiful. Yeah. But I could just tell you one story. Like, I went outside, and we love to go outside without any shoes. Puerto Ricans. Yeah. And we live like by the beach, so everything is just like whatever. Mm-hmm. So I was running, but we lived in the projects. Yeah. We lived in the projects, the real projects.
Caserío, right?
Yeah, Caserío. We lived in the Caserío. So I remember one day I was running to go meet my homegirl. I was like a little kid. Ran, and I got a needle stuck on my foot. The needle got stuck on my foot. I ran upstairs. My mama took it out. She sat me on the washing machine. She took it off. And she gave me a kiss. I went right on by my business.
It was a hypodermic needle?
Girl, it was a drug needle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, that. Girl, you can't use these big words with the Puerto Rican.
No. This is for the viewers, not for you.
But it was a drug needle.
But yeah, she's opening a school. I can't even be mad.
I can't be mad at that at all. I'm actually very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I think
Shout
that's
out
great.
to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing, and yeah. Ready to move on?
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to talk about Biggie's ass no more.
It might come up.
Okay.
I wonder if Biggie had good pussy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's time to move on. Who is this guy? Whose man is this?
So, before...
Wait, I just thought about... Y'all know, what was it called? The Hood horror movie?
Tales from the Crypt?
Tales from the Hood. Was it Tales from the Hood?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that part where he was like, the shit, the doo-doo. The doo-doo.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about when I thought about Biggie's pussy. The doo-doo.
Shit. How we gonna get the shit? Woo! We gonna get the shit now. Do. The poopy pop. We gonna get the shit on the end of these spiders and shit. Ain't this some shit? Crazy. Woo!
Go away.
So Lamar Odom
Speaking of drugs.
Ooh.
Crack is whack.
So Mark said something to me that was so poignant. He was like, how do you say it? Because Mark speaks like a black grandmother.
Yes, he does.
He was like,
yes, he does.
he was like, when you set fire to your cocaine, no baby, that's crack. He said, no baby, that's crack. When you cook it, honey, that's crack. Because I was like, because people were like, are you smoking coke? You don't smoke coke, no baby.
No baby.
That's crack.
You snort coke. You smoke crack.
Yeah, you smoke crack. That's crack. When you cook it at any temperature.
Baby, if you use a utensil.
Yeah. So I was like, so Nippy smoke crack? He was like,
Well, no, because is a straw technically a utensil?
Yeah. Yep. It's apparatus. If you're not putting on your tongue, your gums, or snorting it.
Yeah, but you snort with a straw. You can snort
Oh,
with a
yeah.
straw.
Oh, yeah. That's
can.
fine. That's fine.
Why do niggas use money instead of straws? Less harsh?
I don't know.
Because not everybody has straws, but you could always have
You will always have $1. Yeah. You might not have a straw available, but you will always have
Or you'll use the
always have
50 to
straws.
buy the next bump.
Because you have a child.
I always have straws. Yeah, no, baby, when you cooking this crack.
Like, no, baby, it's crack.
Right.
And crack is wet.
Crack is wet.
Yeah.
Crack is cheap.
So there was a shooting.
Too rich to do crack.
Yeah, so there was a shooting at a Hooters in Queens. And he was involved.
Wait, who?
Lamar Odom.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, niggas still going to Hooters after they got rid of the titties?
Wait, what do you mean they got rid of the titties?
Well, they like changed the uniform.
Yeah, they're not as like booby.
Yeah.
Anywho,
and now men can be waiters too.
Right. And anyway, he got into a scuffle at Hooters in Queens. And one thing led to another, it escalated, and somebody threw shots in the air. Nobody was injured or whatever, but he was involved. And it was just like, why can't you stay out of trouble, bro? He has another girl that looks exactly like Khloe Kardashian.
I mean, there's so many bitches that look like Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
nowadays,
Right. I'm like, they're all over the place. Yeah. I'm looking for the
Have you seen Michael Jordan's new girlfriend? She looks exactly like his jeans.
Who?
Baggy?
Michael Jordan's new girlfriend. She looks like his jeans.
Michael Jordan, the athlete, or
yeah.
Okay.
This is the new uniform?
No. It's like a shirt, like a regular t-shirt.
Okay.
Because I have been by there recently. They have really good shrimp. I promise.
You and your unique.
Listen, this
You're
is
such
what
a bird food connoisseur.
Yeah, I am. I am.
But you're not birdie in real life, but you're a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. It looks weird. It looks like a slutty nurse.
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah. Which is so weird because they still wear the hot pants, which I don't understand.
And the stockings.
Yeah.
All right.
But anywho, yeah, Lamar Odom, he was involved in that at Hooters.
Because when you cook your cocaine,
it's crack,
it's
baby.
crack, baby.
Oh.
We're gonna have Mark on the episode. Got to.
We'll be back after these messages.
And we're back. So, let me tell you about Scentbird.
Yeah.
I know I've talked about it before, but Scentbird is a luxury fragrance subscription service with over 450 brands to choose from, ranging from Prada to Nest and more. You choose your fragrance, get a new scent each month, and the sleek travel spray lasts 30 days or more. I got some Dolce & Gabbana, some Clinique. I got 2 Dolce & Gabbanas, actually, and some Clinique. And I love to try new scents, and this is a dope way to not just be married to one scent forever.
Same.
The site is super easy to use, and they describe the scents perfectly. That's why I always use Scentbird.com. Visit Scentbird.com/JXD. Use my code JXD for 50% off. That's only $7.50 for your first month. You spend more than that on lunch.
Absolutely.
Free shipping, too. That's SCENTBird.com/JXD and use my code JXD for 50% off your first month. Date a cologne before you have to commit to it forever.
Yeah. I love Scentbird.
Love me some Scentbird.
Yeah, I'm down to my last. Like, I finished one of the things and I was like, no.
But you have 3 more.
I'm down. Yeah.
See? Oh no, you used 3 of them.
No, I'm at the end of 2 of them and I have 2 more, but I'm still like towards the end.
That's 2 more months.
I know, but still
amazing.
Because I wear it like I wear cologne to bed.
What?
I am like, I think of myself as a character.
Blanche.
I was about to say, bro, you are Blanche.
I think I'm a character on Dynasty.
Oh, you got furry slippers?
Lord willing. But I just like smelling good because you just never know when you might have a gentleman caller.
That's why I just put a little lavender on my sheets.
Well, you are married.
I never know when
that nigga's right there. Yeah, that nigga's right there. You roll over.
Turn over. It's like, hey, Bonnet.
Niggas gotta make appointments with me.
Whatever, Bonnet and lavender.
Right. Like I just you just never know. You know what? You might have a gentleman caller, overnight visitor. A beau. Just like, hey.
That's BEA.
Would you like to go out for a nice ride? We go to the sock hop, get a soda.
Want to drive to Sonic?
Yeah.
It's only 57 minutes away.
Yeah.
You gonna get a ride, all right?
Yeah. Right?
You gonna get this ride.
And that's why you Scentbird. Use code JXD.
You're right.
Ooh,
Right. Love
yes.
Scentbird.
So Lawrence ain't gonna be on Insecure this season.
What?
Yeah. Jay Ellis won't be on Insecure this season. They're trying to explore life after an ex. Which makes sense. People need to move on after niggas leave.
It's true, but he's just such a main character. It's like, did he get another project?
He did have he filmed a movie over the break.
Oh, nice.
I feel like he filmed 2. I know he was in South Africa for a very long time.
Okay.
And then I know another movie of his got picked up at Sundance.
Nice.
So, and that means that's promo and
yeah,
all
absolutely.
that good stuff.
Okay,
cute.
all right.
Like it's like him and Omari Hardwick and Tika Sumpter.
Omari Hardwick is out here working. He was in I'm Sorry to Bother You.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
Did you see it?
No, I have not.
Shame.
Did you see it?
I just saw it last week, Friday.
All right.
Y'all can talk about it.
No, we can't.
No, it's fine.
No.
That doesn't.
No, because it's such a strange movie that if you talk about it, you really will ruin it.
And I'm like one of those people. I'm one of those people. It's like, just tell me the end. I don't care. But no, like,
it's
I want you to see it before we talk about it.
It's like one of those movies. I don't smoke, but like I felt like I needed to be high while watching it.
Really?
Because it's just weird. It's strange, but it's good.
Like, I feel like I need to be sober. I was like, this movie is high enough.
Right? I felt like if I was already like, ooh, if I was high, this would have been really amazing.
No, I'm telling you, I was high and I was like, ah!
Especially at the end, bruh.
Nope.
Bruh.
Don't do it.
Bruh.
He has to see it.
Yeah, you have to see it.
You got to.
But that part, ooh.
That
So,
part.
boy, take me to the movies.
Let me take you to the movie, shorty.
If you're a bottomist, that means you can take me to the movie.
I'm an old school bottomist. I still believe that bottoms get treated to the...
He's like, chivalry ain't dead over here.
Tops and verse tops
like,
should
take
always
you.
take the bottoms out.
All his Baltimore go, take you.
You, come on now.
You.
Fine, whatever.
How dare you?
Yeah, I just, niggas need to move on from their exes, so he don't need to be on.
And why are people really surprised by that? Because I think it was very clear to me that I didn't think he was not going to be completely in the season.
I feel it was like same here. I thought he was going to be on, but exploring, navigating his own way and dating other people.
Exactly. I wasn't looking for them to get back together.
And maybe like they form a friendship and work out and
I'm still not sure I believe them either.
But you know what? If you think about it, this is realistic because there are people who you really do see yourself with forever, forever, forever. And it comes to a point sometimes where it comes to an end. And even though there is that one little tinge, like, will we? You get to a point where you move on and it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So, it might just be that, like, she had all these emotions and moments and then it was like, we're done.
I feel like he's going to come back.
Shout out to my exes.
I think he's going to come back in the last episode. Nigga. I feel like that's what he's going to come back.
I don't know.
I feel like he's coming. I feel like they just want to...
I think they're really going to explore this Daniel situation because a lot of times, too, then people move on and it's like a whole new situation. So they may completely explore Daniel and not bring him back at all. It could go either way.
Well, it's very clear from the trailer that they're exploring Daniel.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But
I mean,
I just feel like at the end
I personally prefer.
At the end of the series, I feel like Lawrence will come back.
They only have... She said she's doing, 7 seasons?
She hasn't said how many.
Oh, okay.
She has a number in her head that she won't say.
I feel like it's 5.
Yeah, I can't imagine it going to 7 seasons. That's just because I don't...
Well, when is the creator of Orange is the New Black going?
This is the last season.
Oh, okay.
This is the last season.
Like, when does the number in their head pop up?
Yeah,
because it's gotten OD.
Yeah, no, this is the last of 5.
After they killed Poussey, I was like, well, what's the point anymore?
After that bitch killed Poussey.
You're right. After they killed Poussey.
After that handmaid.
You see the foreshadowing?
Because Piper looked like a handmaid.
You know what?
Piper looks like a wife. She needs to be in the green. Can't you see her?
What are they building in that back? Are they building like a road or something?
What you talking about?
A Handmaid's Tale. Are they building like a new town or something?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like a new subdivision.
It might be like the suburbs of Gilead, which is I don't know.
Bethlehem.
Yeah. But anywho, yeah, I just I want them to like explore Chad, like because Chad can still be in there, even though he's Lawrence's friend. He's also them other niggas' friends too. So I just feel like Chad is.
Just let the bitch read.
Come on, let the bitch read.
Chad is ignorant.
Chad is the one that
the ignorant light skinned one.
He is so cute to me.
He is. He's a handsome
so
man.
small and cute. But that's how I like him, small and cute.
Oh, here we go.
On my back.
So Cardi. Cardi's baby daddy. Oh, her husband.
Puerto Rican.
Cephas.
She's Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, Puerto Rican. No, she's
Dominican.
Yeah, she's Dominican.
She's Dominican and Trinidad.
Yeah, she her husband was arrested on felony charges. For gun possession.
Right outside his house. Outside his subdivision.
Yeah, and I also feel like there was a little drugs involved.
Weed.
Yeah.
Weed.
Which, a little. The issue is not the drugs.
Too.
Yeah, the issue is not the drugs. It's the damn guns.
It's the why are you outside of your subdivision smoking weed?
You have a whole house. You have a whole gated. You live in a gated
You have a
community.
compound.
But they got the baby, y'all.
He's being outside.
He's being responsible.
He can go outside. They have a big ass
That's
house.
what I would like
He
to
was
believe.
smoking in front of her while she was pregnant. So no.
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, he absolutely was. I have confirmation of
Oh
that.
yeah, when they were in the club.
Yeah, and so like he he's out now on bail. He thanked his magical white, his lawyer, who has an Instagram account. And let me tell you something, I'm not sure if I want my attorney to be on Instagram.
He got the same attorney Ghost got on Power.
Good day, Jay.
Same nigga.
Yeah, like he has like he looks like a used car salesman. He looked like remember that show on HBO, that limited series, I think it was called The Night Of, where that guy who stole his father's taxi cab And, God, it was a huge show. It was a miniseries. He stole his father's cab to go for a night out, and he picked up this girl, and he ended up fucking her, and then he fell asleep. They did a whole bunch of drugs. He fell asleep downstairs, and he came upstairs, and she was murdered.
What?
Nigga. And they tried to put it on him, but it wasn't him, or he doesn't remember if it was him. I think it was called The Night Of.
What?
Damn.
Oh, did you watch Big Little Lies?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, because I don't want to watch rich, oppressed white women.
It wasn't like that at all.
Everybody keeps telling me, but that's just the way it looked like.
It might be, because I don't understand why they need to do another season. Like,
Me too,
it was
'cause
supposed to be
right.
just a one and done thing.
That's what I thought. So I was surprised.
But
that
Meryl Streep is going to be on the second season.
Is she?
She is.
Oh wait, well now I'm watching.
Now you gotta watch.
Because once you say Meryl Streep,
it's Meryl, Nicole Kidman, and Reese Witherspoon.
It has to be like a new.
It has to be a new story, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It wouldn't make sense because the nigga's dead.
Yeah, it could be a very new story, like they do like American Horror Story or anything like that. It would have to be, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that would be cute.
That.
Or like, what was it called? True American Crime.
Yes, which was so good. I'm so mad.
Shout out
to Kirk Moore.
Yes, Kirk came to the show.
Yeah, he also writes on 13 Reasons Why.
Oh.
I also think he's cute, but keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You just always know how to bring it back.
But yeah, Offset.
You're consistent, if nothing else.
Yeah. But Offset, he was arrested, you know. If anything, you know, hopefully he can face up to a very, very long time in prison if he does not beat these charges.
And they are in Atlanta, like this, like they are in the South.
Yeah, so this may be like the 1980s for a little culture.
It's a knock at my front door. 12 kicking in my front door. Now we running out the back door. Been pushing for the life for that bando.
Listen.
He's insensitive to it.
All I just said.
XD went through that, so hopefully y'all ain't got to go through that.
Listen, black fatherhood is a new thing. Okay?
He's new.
Yeah, he's new.
He ain't that new. He done got like 5 babies.
Yeah,
like,
but he's still young.
Yeah, he is like 26 and has 4-ish children that we know of.
Right. That other one ended up not being his, right?
Yeah. It
okay.
Because didn't they just, he had like another one?
But the fact that it was a speculate.
And it was very plausible.
Right. It was just like waiting on a test.
Yeah. could be not.
Let's hope it's not.
Yeah.
And it ended up not being so.
I visited my father in prison and I turned out just fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
He was in prison. He didn't have a choice.
Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes.
Some of them, they just leave.
Some of them just leave.
That's right.
Some of them, they don't even leave. They just don't do nothing.
Yeah, listen.
Amen, a word.
The 80s and fatherhood didn't really fuck with each other.
No.
Not really.
No, they wasn't banging like that.
So, you know, like
fatherhood
I said.
was like, whose business is this?
Yeah.
Where did you do that at?
Whose business is this?
Like, ooh, child, the ghetto. But, you know, hopefully little culture will, you know, her father won't,
I hope not.
be like mine. So.
And my father was only in prison for a year, though. Oh. I made it sound more dramatic than it was.
I mean,
still interesting.
It's a little bit of jail.
Yeah,
it's
it's just a little bit of jail.
Yeah, nothing serious.
Not big. He didn't like go to the pen.
No.
Yeah, it's just jail.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It happens
to the best of us.
Niggas get arrested every day.
Yeah, right. Come on. Niggas
My
get
dad
arrested.
used to go to jail very frequently when I was young.
Yeah.
My mom, it'd be like 3 a.m. She'd be like, "We gotta go take your daddy a sweatshirt."
A little time I ain't never heard nobody make some stronger. Bill's character.
I'll never. Those are just childhood. We gotta go take your daddy a sweatshirt. Like, all right,
Like, come on, Get your coat on.
Put on your shoes. You have to put on your shoes and your coat. You have to change your clothes.
And get the favorite sweatshirt. You know that's his favorite one.
Get the warm one. It's cold in there.
Oh, my Lord. So, 2 more stories.
All right.
The last one I'll say because it happens to be for you.
Ow.
But this one...
Oh, wait, now I'm nervous.
No, it's not. But this one is annoying me a little bit. So Sherry Shepherd went on
SpongeBob.
Went on the Breakfast Club.
First of all, who's still letting Sherry do book? Who's booking Sherry still? That's the bigger question.
Who's booking Sherry still? Who is booking Sherry Shepherd?
Who is booking Sherry? And shout out to you.
Yeah.
I hope when I get a D-list artist, you also book them.
Yeah. I just okay. But she goes on the Breakfast Club and she tells DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee that
she told Charlamagne.
Yeah.
And Angela.
Yeah, because that biscuit color nigga ain't
Anybody worry about that croissant?
Yeah. I miss Jesus and Miro so
Like
much
talking
because
East.
I miss them so much because Miro said we could fight about it.
He's like, nigga, I got my Spanx, so we go outside.
We could go outside. He harbored all that huffing and puffing and then walked out because Miro offered the fade twice. Like, it's nothing, nigga. Like, we can just square up.
Yo,
It's
I
cool.
was like, God, Miro, because Miro was like laughing, but it was very much like, nigga, you can get it.
Yes.
You keep on. You can get it.
Yes.
Don't forget where I'm from.
Whew. Anyway, Sherry said her son doesn't like black girls because he says black girls are mean. Yeah.
They're mean.
Yeah, he's 13 and he goes to a predominantly white school.
No.
Of course he does.
He told
because people are still booking Sherry Shepherd, so she can still pay for private school.
Right.
Right.
So like he talked about like a time where he was talking to a black girl and she did like the neck action thing. Yeah.
Mrs. Big Head can shut the fuck up forever because who cares? Like, what are you doing to combat that, though? What are you doing to teach him to not generalize about black women? What are you doing to teach him that you are his mother and you yourself are a black woman? You can't say nothing because you think the earth is flat.
I forgot about that.
And you shaped like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
So first of all,
she asked the host what to do about this colorism situation. Let me say that again. She asked DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God,
she asked him
and
McMuffin,
Angela Yee about how to deal with colorism with children, with just colorism in general.
You asked this English muffin looking nigga anything about colorism?
You asked. Let me say that one more time to put it into perspective. Sherry Shepherd asked advice on how to deal with her 13-year-old and him in colorism from DJ Envy
and Angela Yee,
Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee.
Hello, Child Protective Services.
Thank you.
We have a mother who is dumb as hell and needs her
Thank you.
child taken away from her.
Thank you.
Like, what? What's wrong with you? You don't want to go talk to a therapist. You don't want to go talk to a black therapist. You don't want to go talk to anybody else. The manager of the Dwayne
postal
Reed.
worker.
The nigga who hangs outside the bodega. At least he got a black woman.
Azalea Banks.
Nah.
She's in the bodega.
It's okay.
Laying on the floor
right.
in front of the water cooler.
It's okay. The Cheshire cat. She gives.
I like the Cheshire cat.
Okay.
That is the bodega cat.
Got it.
Get off the bread!
She is a bodega cat.
So what did they respond with?
They said that maybe she should explore having him have some strong male influences in his life to teach him the error in his ways. Because, she is a single parent. Okay.
First of all,
maybe they're not mean. Maybe your child's just ugly.
Oh, burn. Don't do that to the child. Don't do that.
Why did the girl roll her neck? What kind of foolishness came out of your mouth?
Right, like what did you say? Like, how do you not?
Good question.
Because if you saying dumb shit like,
he might be ugly on the
girls, they're mean.
He might be ugly on the inside. I'm not calling the child ugly. He might be ugly on the inside.
I mean, he's a heterosexual. No, never mind.
No, that's a white boy. That's a white boy with a mama who thinks that the earth is flat.
Well, they also ugly on the inside, so white boys are always.
Her child is B.O.B.
Here's the thing. I just feel like it's.
I feel like B.O.B. like black women though. He only dated black girls.
I think he does.
Yeah,
but he still thinks the earth is flat.
Yeah, but I mean, he also got a big old eggplant.
But he still thinks the earth is
Well,
flat.
look, that's why he thinks the earth is flat.
Look, if a nigga thinks, never mind.
Use your common sense. Why is NASA part Department of Defense? They divided up the seas into 33 degrees, feeding kids masonry. Bro, be careful what you read. Flatline. There's no superior.
He always comes back.
I'm sorry.
He always comes back to it.
It's the worst thing. I've had some trash ass niggas, so if the worst thing the nigga think is the earth flat is his one flaw, I take it.
Listen, I can deal with a lot of things, but a dumb nigga ain't one of them.
Well, maybe he ain't just thinks about the world and
I can't deal with a dumb nigga.
No.
No, you're just dumb. You're just stupid, and I can't deal with you.
Fair. Amen.
Woo! There's nothing worse than a dumb nigga. It's just terrible. You can't have no conversations with them. And I know sometimes you don't need to have no conversation, but afterwards, I like to have some conversation, and I can't talk to you about nothing.
I just generally don't like to talk or be touched after I nut, so.
That's real.
I know so much about you. And I just met you today.
That's pretty standard for me.
I know so much.
So lastly, so Snapchat, if you were unaware, even though we're not supposed to be using Snapchat because Rihanna told us not to use it anymore.
I don't. And I don't think it's because she told me. I didn't even know that, but...
Yeah, she told us. Because remember, they had that ad where she, they alluded to her, being beat up by Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So she was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, okay,
so
you're right.
I was like, well, if Rihanna told me not to use it, well, I'm just not going to fucking use it. Because I'm doing whatever Rihanna tells me to do.
Yeah, that's real.
So, anywho, Snapchat had a option called Snap Cash where you can send friends money. They're ending the service on August 30th because the porn girls
we're using it. Bussy services.
So wait, so I was about to say, is this a topic that's... I would have you know, just in case people were confused, I have never sold my pussy online.
They don't believe you. You need more people?
Never. I'm a professional.
So there's nothing wrong with selling your pussy online.
They're professionals too.
Right.
Fair. But
I thought you were a bottomist.
I am a bottomist, but I personally just don't want to sell my pussy online.
I mean,
I'd rather give my pussy online.
Correct. If one of these thirst traps happens to give me a dick, then that's just... But selling, shout out to the sex workers. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah. So the girls the guys and dolls and friends of the binary who are working girls.
Okay.
They won't be able to use Snapchat to, get their coins.
Aw.
There's a lot of porn on Snapchat.
A lot of porn.
A lot of porn.
We saw that from Black Ink Crew Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't about
But why would you do that when you can just do just for fans or only for fans, all those different accounts? Like, why you gotta use Snapchat too?
Listen, you gotta meet.
Because niggas are dumb.
Yeah, you have to meet people where they're at.
Care.
They're simple and dumb.
And it's just Snapchat is right there. There is porn on every social media site ever. I was on Facebook.
My favorite porn is on Twitter porn.
Listen, I was on Facebook minding my good Christian business.
Because that's what it's supposed to be.
And all of a sudden, I see porn.
Yeah.
And like, nigga porn.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa. This is supposed to be where the saints post fake news about things.
Not the saints.
Yeah, that's what they do. All
Saints post fake news, fake petitions.
Fake petitions.
And they don't know no better.
Yes. Yeah.
The racists come to troll.
The race, like, I'm okay with that, but porn, like, on Facebook, like, I'm at work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or even general, like, because, I mean, on Twitter, you know what's coming at you, because the @ name is, like, raw dick 69XXX, so they're not going to tell me about, like, what's popping on Mashable. Like, you know what I mean?
What's good on Tasty.
Right. Like, that's not happening. I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
But, like, like Lavita Jenkins from Biloxi, Mississippi. Why is she posting rock and shave vids on my timeline?
Oh, not a rock, and it was a rock and shave vid?
No, I'm just like,
I was like,
it was
what?
gay porn that was on my time. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was raw. It was one of them raw 50 Twinks ones. So I was like, ooh, the ghetto. Like, this isn't my Vidster.
If I wanted that, I would have gone there.
Right. Like, I know where to go.
When I need it.
This is Facebook. I go here to, like, buy air conditioners.
Find out the origin of the Nehu.
Right. Right. Like, what the fuck? And, like, clips from, like, Don Lemon on CNN. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't need that.
Pro-black days.
Right. Or, like, to figure out people's birthdays, because I never remember them.
Oh, that's the best feature. That's the only time I use Facebook.
That's actually the best feature about Facebook.
I just log on every day just to be like, ooh, whose birthday is it? Oh, I don't know these niggas. All right. Okay.
I don't care enough about you.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, oh, bitch, it's your birthday.
Oh,
girl. What are we doing this weekend?
Meanwhile, you cancel other plans.
Right. Yeah, I forgot. Ooh, girl at the ghetto. But yeah.
Shout out. Well, y'all got till August 30th. So you're getting that Snap Cash.
There's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
Look,
Chase Quick
I
Pay.
support a bussy entrepreneur.
A Bussypreneur.
A Bussypreneur. Yes.
Bussypreneur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode.
It is, actually. Because the whole time I'm thinking, like, what am I going to name this shit?
Boom. You're welcome.
Bussypreneur.
Bussypreneur.
Yeah. Bussy galore. I need.
Don't love these pussies. Don't love these pussies. Squirt on pussies. I do it for fun.
I feel like that's a Tops version of the song. That's cute.
Anyway, that's today's show. This has been a
Squirt
on pussies. I was gonna say I like that, but then
wait till this passes. They've been on one today.
What? Because it's hot outside.
Yeah.
That's why.
Heat and bussy don't mix.
Actually, Abe, keep all these sirens in. Disclaimer. Actually, you could put a disclaimer in the front, like this is heavily sirened episode. But we all love you just the same. But thank you, Savoy, for stopping.
Yeah.
Bye.
Tell the people where to find you.
So you can find me on. So my podcast is called the Eat Pray Thot Podcast or whatever. I'm on SoundCloud.
Which I was on.
I'm on Apple.
Yes,
XD is our highest rated episode of all time.
Hey.
Shout out to him.
Hey.
Thank you for coming on to my little new podcast.
Yeah. It was fun.
Thanks.
You're fun.
I tried.
Your mom goes to college.
Yeah, I'm on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Music Play. Eat Pray Thot on Instagram and Twitter. The Thot on Instagram is a 0 and not a O. Sorry. And that's it.
We'll put all of that.
Oh, and just in case people were wondering, I am a publicist on the side too. Just in case, because I know I say a lot of times about my artists and shit like that. Just in case there was any type of confusion.
Got it.
And I used to represent
K-Swiss
when I was at the label.
Oh, tennis shoe.
I don't work with. I'm not gonna refer to her as that.
It's okay, I will.
She's not gonna listen to this. And if
Air
she
Max.
does, yeah. Who's like Air Max's new single?
Oh, not Air Max.
Little K-Swiss.
Bruh, K-Swiss is the worst one.
Lil Fila.
LA Gears.
Young Fila. It's that Fila. New name. Give me credit.
Yes. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Peace out. Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
Do what you do, but watch my shoes.
Yeah. Pop my trunk, nigga. Pop my trunk. Pop my trunk, nigga. What? All right, that's enough. You ready?
Yep.
You want to open the show?
Oh, hey, niggas. It's Jade, and this is Jade and XD, and that is XD, and I am...
You suck at opening the show.
I know, it's just not my thing.
I'm going to do it.
You go ahead and do it then. Hi. How are you?
Hello.
This is Savoy.
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
What happened to your foot? You got bit? Aw, Cookie. You gotta tell Daddy go put some tea tree oil on that. Yeah.
I didn't get bit.
What is it?
Because you're a bomb.
Right. Well,
You're not old enough for bumps.
Hey, friend. What's going on? How you living?
Saying mansions and Benzes, giving ends to my friends, and it feels stupendous. Okay. All right, go on. Come on, I'm recording. Come on. Go do your gymnastics in the front.
Well, I did gymnastics for 3 years.
She has to perform.
Can you close the door? She's a mess.
I love her.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.